And welcome back. This is Sean. Our next mission is Illusion of Communication. If you look at the title, it says V2. What happened was we went in and we were being told what the mission was, and we got attacked. We opened fire, we killed off the Klingons, and it turned out the mission was to kill off 3 lots of Klingons. And once we actually started the mission, they were all dead, and we couldn't go any further because it wouldn't clear it out of our mission tab. So let's try that again. We've come out, we're going back in. It may let us restart the mission from scratch if we're lucky.
Based on my readings, I believe the Terrans have managed to alter Pavo's song.
So I'm deliberately pulling away from these ships now.
Manipulated it into a new type of harmonic waveform. This waveform is potent enough to realign the space around the planet, shifting it into a different quantum signature. As a result, a number of interphasic rifts have opened within the system.
All right, so what I think happened is my usual tactic when I know there's going to be a battle is to drop out my elite fighters. And I think they actually honed in on the nearest ones and blew them up. So they weren't there when we needed them. So now I pulled away, haven't dropped the fighters, just listening to what Summit says.
I believe she is attempting to bring things from the mirror universe to ours. Logic suggests an invasion force, based on previous encounters with the Terran Empire. We are not the only ones interested in this behavior. The time-displaced Klingons are moving to investigate as well. Considering previous encounters, the situation could become volatile quickly.
And it did. Alrighty. I'm going to go in on my own. I'm not going to put any support ships out. I don't think I need them. We'll find out. But I don't want this mission to bug out on me again. Alrighty. For a bird of prey, this is quite hardcore, which went down easy enough. Now we have to scan the portal. Beam the survivors aboard. And do it 2 more times. This time there's a couple of battle cruisers, so a little bit harder. We've got this. So it's a case of wash, rinse, repeat. Only slightly harder, but not hard enough. Beam survivors aboard. Need to scan the portal as well. Ah, it's done it automatically. That's weird. Maybe I clicked something without realising it. Oh, I'm going to give this one a blast of proton matter because I love that. Let's see how quickly this 92 goes down.
Target shield has failed.
Not too quickly. It must have taken the shields out and nothing else. Alrighty then.
I have the coordinates for the science station on the planet's surface. It is logical to assume that the Terrans have taken control of the research team and the facilities. Preparing for an armed response would be prudent.
I guess we better take our best people down. As we always do. These guys have proved time and time again to be amazing in what they do for the away team. They're strong, they're powerful, the weapons are good, they have good defenses, and they're good healers as a team. Load and scream, so I say, Twitch TV, follow. We love you when you do that. And if you're on YouTube watching the recorded version of this, please do subscribe. We are doing every mission, every TFO, every side mission, everything. Tutorials on how to do everything from day one to fleets to weapons, etc., etc.
The research facility has already been attacked. We must see to the welfare of the researchers, if any survived.
Alrighty. 3 of them. How you doing down there, buddy?
Your assistance is appreciated.
That's a nice thank you for a Vulcan. Hello. Is that you down there?
I have recovered.
Excellent. That is most acceptable. Well, you don't look too bad. You got a headache?
My injuries
We
are
are
not
fortunate
life-threatening.
that the Terrans did not kill everyone. They were more concerned with our research data and equipment. Our work appears to have given the Terrans what they need to communicate with Pavo in ways we cannot. They are now able to alter the planet's consciousness, causing it to reflect their own dark nature.
These Parvin crystals are really cool. You can pick some up during TFOs or other missions during the game and actually use them. Some people don't like them. I think they're nice, but I don't use them.
Our security personnel should remain with us. We will need all the help we can get against the Terran forces. While trying to communicate with the planet, we have learned that it uses crystal matrices as transmitters. We have a small collection of crystal samples. They may be useful to re-establish the planet's normal biosphere, free from Terran influence.
It's interesting in the distance, but what's in the case? Open the box or take the money? What do you reckon? Open the box?
I was able to take readings of the area. Terran technology is not subtle, especially agonizer gear. I am reading it in several nearby locations: a meadow, a riverbank, and a narrow pass. I'm also reading several Terran life signs in those areas. I do not expect a warm welcome from them.
We love it that way. Wouldn't want it any different.
There is a canyon that exits to another glade of Pavan life a short distance to the south of here. Logically, the Terrans would seek out places where they can use their technology to attempt to subvert the planet.
Now, just in case you're wondering, because you have no compass or anything, and it's not something that comes straight to your mind, if you want to know where north, south, east and west is, just look at your mini-map. North is at the top. I know that sounds obvious, but I've heard it asked a dozen times. All right, maybe twice. Anyways, just letting you know. South
The
is going
device
down.
there, near the crystals, disable it to interrupt the Terran's hold on Pavo.
Okay. Beautiful. So we're putting down good crystals to purify the bad crystals. If you're into that sort of stuff, you'll know all about crystals. And look, aliens use them too. How cool is that? Not going to have it all our own way, of course. Go get 'em, boy. Din dins, yum yum. Go get. Off you go. He loves it. Eat some. Yum, 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 yum. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Guys, seriously, get one of these. There are other pets you can get that kill things like your larchy walkers. But they're just big tripod things. I don't like them myself, but a lot of people like them because they do a lot of damage. I prefer the more basic, eat them up kind of a pet, similar to the hounds you can get. Again, much more fun. Defeat the Terrans in the meadow. Right, old boss, go on in. Also, you see is what they call combat pets. You see here, I've got a little drone. There's another dock drone here. You can buy them. You can get better ones than I use. Mine that suit my purpose. And then you can just set them free. Don't need that box. You may do. Got thousands of boxes.
We should continue before the Terrans send reinforcements. Curious. I sense something. They are attempting to communicate telepathically.
Did you get that? You're not hearing the voices in your head?
They are angry. Ah!
Kill them! Kill them all!
Oh no, it's evil Vulcan. Let's not do that. Let's not kill us. We don't like being killed. Lasers to stun, Captain.
Fascinating. The Terrans have used their agonizer technology to induce a state of hostility in the Pavan biosphere. It is lashing out, using its empathic powers to project its pain and rage into other living beings. If the Terrans are able to do this on a large scale, the planet could serve as a massive telepathic weapon. It would be able to subvert or kill anyone, anywhere. We should disable this technology wherever we find it on Pavo. An interesting question. I believe the biosphere has a stronger connection to myself and my team. it may have instinctively struck the most familiar minds first. That being said, I do not believe it will continue to exclusively attack members of my team. Only those with the ability to harm the biosphere will be immune. Yes, now that I have experienced the psionic attack, I can take steps to shield my mind against it. The security officers, on the other hand, do not have my level of training in the mental arts. It would not be logical for them to continue on with us.
Oh, see, now I was going to suggest shooting them in the face with a laser, but we'll beam them up. They should be a Terran, really, or a Klingon. However, needs must. Another crystal fixed. More Terrans to kill. Fantastic. Oh, quite a few. We'll sort these ones out first. Take cover. Taking covers for under level 65. Unless, of course, you haven't done your levels up with your weapons. Oh, nice. A crystal cave. Let's steal to this one first.
It seems that in addition to using their agonizer technology on the planet itself, the Terrans are blocking access to the central pillar with force fields in selected areas. Doubtless, they wish to prevent interference in their captain's plans.
Doubtless. I love disabling force fields because there's always a console right next to the force field. Oh, look, we got to find Tilly. This is going to be fun. Oh, pretties. Crystal Cave. Love it. It's a little too quiet. There she is. Nice to see you, Tilly. Oh my.
Oh, you're good! Seriously! I sent my best to deal with you. My best! And here you are, alive and kicking. Well, bravo!
I know.
It is illogical for you to continue, Captain.
Whatever you are doing to Pablo needs to end.
Ah, the famous Vulcan logic. Get it straight. Pablo and I, we're just getting started. Oh, and that part about sending my best at you? I lied.
Oh, goody. More people to kill. Take them out, boys. No rush. They'll come to us. depending on your style of play, I always think some people who just rush in gung-ho have not really thought it through. That's their style, but it's not something you probably do. Unless you're Rambo, of course.
Why don't I give you a little taste of my
Or Jim
big
Kirk.
gun?
He'd do it. You know he'd do it. I prefer a more logical approach.
Disable the controls to the left before she forces Pavo to release a lethal wave of psychic energy.
At least sometimes. They want me to disable something, but can't quite get into your bubble. And now I'm dead because I went into her bubble. Why would you do that? Dumbass. At least with all the shield bubbles down, I can probably see what we need to do now. It's quite difficult when your officer goes the thing to the left, but you don't know what's left of him. Anywho. Is this it? No. Oh, now we've got to defeat Captain Tilly. Well, I guess whatever he said to do is not important anymore. You really do have to go her. She's a tricky one.
Time's up. Ready to die?
No, not really. I'm getting everything out. I know what she's like. Take everyone else
Disable
out.
the controls to the right before she forces Pavo to release a lethal wave of psychic energy.
See, now he says to the right. Ah, we got some arrows up here. Cool. That'll be right then.
Now this will be a real treat. For me.
Oh, come on. I did what you told me and I'm dead.
Personal shield losing power. Take cover.
All right, I hate dying, so
Disable the controls behind the spire before she forces Pavo to release a lethal wave of psychic energy.
I'd like to. Right, get it started. All right, so if you don't do it in time, what happens is you get killed.
Well, this is definitely not how I saw this ending. You know it's only a matter of time before we beat you, right? You don't have the stomach to stop us. But we're more than capable of ending you. And I intend to make that happen.
That seems unlikely. Your campaign of terror here is over, Captain.
Oh, I'm not done yet, Vulcan. Till next time, you assholes.
Language. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Fascinating. Interesting. She has somehow used Pavo's transmitter as a long-range transporter. Tilly could be anywhere in the quadrant now. If we are fortunate, we might find further clues among the Terran equipment. They did go to considerable trouble to arrange this site.
So, just a little beef of mine there. On this particular mission, if you don't make it to each console and you get killed, it skips it. So because 3 times I didn't make it to the console because the first 2 I didn't know where I was going. My bad. Sorry, guys. The third one I got held. I couldn't get there. And it just skipped them. I'd actually prefer the mission or the game to make us keep trying until we succeed. Just my point of view. You can always give me your point of view in the comments. But yeah, that sucks. I have no sense of fulfillment there. Anyway, moving on. I need closure, guys.
I think we have found all we can here. It may be advisable to return to your vessel so that we can deal with the situation in local space.
Fine. Beam me up, Scotty. Oh, goody, another loading screen, so don't forget to follow. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. Please, please, please walk away from the computer sometimes to get some exercise. Hydrate, 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 and eat. And that doesn't mean burger and beer, guys. Unless you like burger and beer like me, and then it does. I'm not your mother.
Now that you have secured the research preserve, we must find a way to return the remaining Terrans and their vessel to their proper time and place.
Can we blow it up?
We can use the ion storm to send Discovery back. Specially modified probes can amplify the storm in specific locations. This can generate a localized ion effect and open a gateway to the proper point in space and time.
That's right. We're going to send them back to the future.
Indeed, especially given the Terran predilection for hostility.
Oh, I kind of like it myself, to be honest. Shields up. Prepare to disable. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, is that all you got? Come on, you got more than that, surely.
This is pointless. As much as it pains me to say this, we surrender. What are your terms?
Crate of beer, 3 bags of cheese and onion crisps.
Fine by me. Tell me slinked off to parts unknown and left us to die. I'm the captain now, and I say send us back if you can.
Give it a go.
Your display has been updated with the locations to place probes around Discovery. Once the probes are in place, they will trigger an ion flare to open the gateway that will take Discovery back. Agreed. The time-displaced Klingons are still out there, and they have shown a distinct interest in destroying the Discovery, along with all of us.
Discovery can go. Us, not so much.
Keep those
That's
Klingon
one.
ships off us!
Yeah. We can do that. I'll let my boys deal with the Klingons. I'll deal with the probes. Catch me if you can. Alrighty, 2 minutes to defend our position, as it were. They're going to need to fly around, probe to probe to probe, I guess.
Ion storm intensifying. Soon it will shift Discovery and any ships near her back to the 23rd century.
Gosh, I hope we don't get trapped in that. That would be a shock.
Our shields won't last long if this keeps up.
Yeah, we got him, don't worry. Put the big girl pants on and just hang on.
shields have failed.
We're ready to leave. Now! What's the holdup?
No, gotta wait. Got another 30 seconds. Going good, guys. Hang on in there.
Target shields have failed.
Five to go. 3, 2, 1.
This is Discovery. We're moving into position. They'd better get those Klingons off our back. Otherwise, this is gonna be a real short trip.
Target
Shields are critical!
have failed.
We're losing them!
Emergency power to shields. Now!
SOMAT to Discovery. Prepare for transit. Once the research team is able to resume their duties, we will begin to analyze the impact of agonizer technology on the Pavan ecosystem. Considering what we have just witnessed, it will be logical to make sure Tilly and her crew didn't leave any unexpected surprises on the planet as well. Probes are in position. Now, I believe we can safely depart the system.
Thank you so much. Once again, creators, fix the character talking over character issue. It's a little bit distracting.
3, 2, 1, engage.
And now we get all the text. Make it so. Get out of here. Go. And so, my friends, illusion of
It will
communication
take
comes
some
to an end.
time to evaluate the impact of the Terran occupation of Pavo. The agonizer technology they used to manipulate the planetary biosphere was invasive and damaging. I'm concerned about the effect it had upon the Pavan ecology and how that will affect future attempts at interaction with the planet. The fact that Captain Tilly remains at large is troubling. Her technological prowess and propensity for violence should make her presence in this time quite disruptive. Quite disruptive. Should she acquire current technology and return to her own time, it is possible that she will rewrite history as we know it, turning our universe into one more like her own, if not worse. In the meantime, we both have our duties to attend to. It has been agreeable working with you. Live long and prosper.
You too, so Matt. Have a great day. So, my friends, we have completed that mission. Our next mission, should you choose to accept it and come with me, is Beneath the Skin. We're going to play that mission if you're watching live in a couple of minutes, so hang on in there. Do whatever you need to do to come straight back in. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Take care of you guys. See you soon.